upset about the job market and the lack of response that maybe you haven't gotten from some of your applications to get a new job, or even if you've made it to the interview stage and still have never heard back, that is a symptom of a broken market. And my question this week is the job market a market failure? And the reason why I'm asking this is because when markets don't regulate themselves, government has to step in. And that is what's happened this year. The state of Ontario, the province of Ontario in Canada, home to Toronto, a big tech hub, as well as Ottawa, the government there has actually implemented some changes to the Employment Standards Act that makes it illegal to do some of these very shitty things that organizations have been doing. My name is Josh Levine. I record the Job Market Shit Show, podcast, Substack, and YouTube. If you're interested in learning more, please follow along. Some of the things that the Employment Standards Act in Ontario does that I think is a really amazing model for other countries, hint, and states. Requires anybody that makes it to a final interview, requires the company to give them notice about the job within 45 days. Salary disclosures with a maximum of $50,000 band. So none of this could be $75,000, could be $275,000 salary ranges just to get around that shit. AI screening disclosure. So if you're using AI to screen your resumes, you need to tell people. Vacancy disclosure. We talked about ghost jobs in previous episodes. So publicly advertised job postings must include a statement about it, whether the posting is for an existing vacancy. I love that. I think that's really good. As well as a fraud reporting requirement for platforms. So the Indeeds and LinkedIns of the world are going to have to create a function that allows for people to say when there is a fraudulent posting. And I think that's really, really interesting. Previously, we talked about organizations acting as organisms, and without external functions or forcing functions, those organizations aren't going to change. This is what happens when you don't have that in the market. So you need government to step in. I think that's a great thing and am really in favor of this kind of regulation because the organizations don't bear the burden. It's the candidates that bear the burden, and that is unsustainable. Follow along for more.